Hey, so whether you've had your wellness consult with me or not yet, wanted to just go over some of the basic perks and promos of your account. So definitely welcome to doTERRA Essential Oils and Holistic Health Style. I just found it, randomly whenever one of my daughters was very sick, but hopefully you have found it in a calm area of your life and you're just working on something small. So whether you're working on a small health issue or a big one like we definitely want to help you get, uh, you know, uh, you know, resolved as soon as possible. So that being the case, I wanted to make sure that you do think about getting a recipe book. I know most of you have been given one of these little A to Z books, and if you haven't been given one by myself, reach out because I have a lot of these. So it's great. Like you can just look it up and you can look up the oil that you have already purchased. Or if you're working on a certain issue, like say indigestion, then you would know that digestion oil, that's the one we started with, would be the most benefit. And it tells you how to use it, all three ways. You can use it in a veggie cap. You can use it, when you buy yourself some veggie caps. This is what the veggie caps look like. So you would open it up and you get out like a little veggie cap and you put the oil in it. You can put some of the oils in water too. Some of them don't taste as good, but there's some that do, like wild orange is very good. But I make a lot of our concoctions with these in our home. Also, if you don't have roller balls, you may want to pick up some of these. These are roller balls where you can actually make a roller ball safe for digesting. And then a lot of these come with like labels. This I bought from Amazon actually. You can get a few roller balls from the doTERRA website, and you make sure you get stickers because you want to make sure you can label them and put them wherever you need them, like right next to your bed or right in the bathroom or, maybe in the car, your purse. But you don't want to lose them. You want to keep them all together with your protocol. So whether you've had a Zytoscan, a lot of you may have, because that's what I do a lot of in my life. I totally believe in them. They're FDA approved type 2 medical grade machine. And this is what it looks like. A lot of holistic doctors own them, but they don't always use them a lot. So that's what I found. It's like an underused tool to really know at the cellular level what is going on. Is it heavy metals? Is it water contaminants? Is it your liver? Is it glyphosate? What is causing you the most stress for your body? So we have a blood test every year at the hospital, at least, or at your doctor's office. So this is a great cellular test. And I'm also offering the free, not free, but remote Zytoscan as well. And so any of you who have had a Zytoscan, then we need to rescan at 3 months as we're doing the protocol. So you definitely have the oils now, which we determined would be most beneficial to start out with. So you want to also write down, and I am including a PDF here so you can write down your protocol and what times of day you're going to use them, right? Is it morning? Is it afternoon? Is it night? When are your things challenging you? Say if you have, say in the middle of the night, you wake up, you can use the oil in the middle of the night. So you would grab that oil for, say, sleep, and you're going to go ahead and put a couple drops in your hand. And you're going to rub your hands together. You can do this repeatedly. And you're going to inhale and exhale, and in 22 seconds from the olfactory nervous system to limbus in the brain is going to send messages all over your body for it to calm down and go back to sleep. So that's where you want to put it right next to your bed. And then if it's, a bathroom oil, so say it's for detoxing and for the bathtub, you want to get your cup of Epsom salts, cup of baking soda, and you put 2 or 3 drops in that substance, and you're going to throw it in the tub, and then you're going to soak for 20 minutes. You're going to replenish your water, hydrate, and then you're still going to rinse off in the shower because you want to detox. And there's a lot of information about this on Dr. Josh Axe's website as well. He says anyone who's going over anything chronic should be using, detox baths as a way to get things out. Our skin is 85% of our body, so we definitely want to use that as a tool to get things out. We definitely look at your protocol, and we will get a one-on-one. But if we haven't had time to do so, this can be a tool to start using your oils as soon as possible. If you do have some internal oils that we talked about, you want to use the veg cap, or you can put them in water throughout the day. I personally use MetaPower throughout my day, and I have this. And for every 4 ounces of water, you should do 1 drop. So MetaPower is my oil of choice for helping my metabolism to speed along, and also it gives energy. MetaPower is amazing if you haven't tried it yet. It's simply, grapefruit, lemon, peppermint, cinnamon, ginger. If you think about what all of that does, it really helps to, quick start you. And I see that mostly the things that have happened is, I'm not gaining weight like I used to, which is very impressive. And then also the foggy brain. The foggy brain is the first thing I saw that went away. So you really want to like decide what your top needs are and go after those oils. You can look in the recipe book. You can get another recipe book. There's a larger recipe book that I totally recommend. And right now, this recording is on May the 2nd of 2024. You can get a $10 version of this online, which I'm going to post a link for. But if you look up in the book, like say psoriasis, we do not need to live with these things, heat stroke, heavy metal toxicity. It tells you what to do. So cytoscans, not everyone owns them in their home. And even when I own one, I still love to look at the recipe book to really, help to know what people should do. So this is on the, website. I'm going to post it below of how to get that book, either a real book, or you can get a virtual book right now for like $10. So, so if I was on a desert island, if there was one product of doTERRA that, I want to tell you about, my favorite is the lifelong vitality vitamins. There's 8 to 12 servings of fruits and veggies, you guys, and there's minerals. Our body needs minerals to keep working. It also detoxifies and lessens inflammation in our body. So it basically does 3 things. It betters our mood, so we feel better. It lowers pain because it's anti-inflammatory. And it also just gives us more energy, y'all, which is incredible. So it's gotten a lot of people off their prescription medicines, which is amazing. And so that is why it's my product of choice. It really helps reduce all those things. So doTERRA feels so strongly that everyone will really love the lifelong vitality vitamins, that they will offer a full money back guarantee at 30 days, and you could have used all of it and send it back your empty bottles. So there's really no risk. After 30 days, if you haven't, felt more amazing, more energy, now you have to use it every day in the quantity it says to. But if you follow that and you still don't think you have had, results like I have, you can definitely send it back. So loyalty rewards orders, we're going to talk about that in a few minutes when we go to the website, but it's like a frequent flyer program. So a frequent flyer program, you get back like say 2% to fly, but doTERRA actually gives back 10% to start with. And every 3 months, they go up incrementally by 5%. So after you've been in the doTERRA Loyalty Rewards program, it's kind of like the frequent flyer program, right? If you spend at least $50 a month and you're replacing things you're already using toxically, it's an exchange of dollars, right? You're not buying anything additional. You're just exchanging things. That's what we did. We looked at everything we were spending on Amazon, chiropractors' offices, and I looked at the backs of things and I was realizing we're buying toxic things. And when you come upon that realization, you can't help but go, wow, I'm going to get holistic, non-GMO organic products, and they're going to give me products back. So I get 30% back of my order. I normally spend about $150 a month. So I'm getting back $45 a month every month. And so in 2 months' time, I've earned a free frankincense. And if you look at what frankincense does, it can actually, on PubMed.gov, it says it can shrink tumors. So it's just really being wise about your dollars and knowing that you can actually get some life-saving things in your home all the time. And we buy the toothpaste, all the things. But it's really a great way, the Loyalty Reward program, to just really customize. You don't buy the same thing every month. Nobody does. But you want to go, and I'm going to teach you in a few minutes how to customize your own order. And they even have an all of the month program if you spend at least $125 a month. Like you just get like a free tea tree, or you get a free citrus bliss, or MetaPower was back in January. So I was super excited about that. So I wanted to go ahead and show you guys how to set up a loyalty rewards program. So I'm going to share my screen, and basically you're going to want to know how to go on to the doTERRA website. So the doTERRA website is simply DoTerra and .com. And so here is mine. and you're going to go ahead and you're going to want to click on this person up here in the right-hand corner. And you're not going to create an account because you already have one. So you're going to log in, and here you go. Going to log in here, and it may take a couple seconds to populate, and it may know me, but I'm just going to plug in because I do change my password at times. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and log in. And, I already have an existing loyalty rewards order, but I wanted to show you all how to set up a loyalty rewards order. So basically, like this month is the Euro Palm. This just came out. This is the one with the under eye support. So we're going to go ahead and move down, and you're going to want to go ahead and hit loyalty orders, or it may say on yours, create new LRP. So there is a one-time order, and you can do that. But if you just buy one time every once in a while, a lot of people, stop using product, and then they could get sick or they aren't earning points anymore. So then you just kind of get away from the program. So I've always stayed compliant over 5 years because we were so sick. One of my daughters, the other daughter was somewhat sick after we went away for 2 weeks. Our world has, toxicities in it that was not around 50 years ago. Water, air, food. So we just keep up with some of these regimens, and it's better that's an oil that's inside our cells through the vitamins, through the different oils in our waters, through our detoxification baths, through the supplements, than say something that is pharma, where it's just hitting against the cell and causing inflammation and causing side effects instead of side benefits. So we are just really compliant with it, and we've been rewarded by a lot of free products, commission. It's been awesome. So basically what you do here is you're going to create a new LRP, and then a date range will pop up. So you have to decide when you need to start setting this up for the first time. So if you set it up before the 15th of the month, like here we go, we'll set up to the 14th of May, or May of 2024. So we're going to hit save date and shop. And you're going to really look at that recipe book, right? And just really see, you all have a little one, and you could have the big one too by now. But really go after what you think you're going to need. And sometimes you don't know what you're going to need. But say you always get a UTI, you're going to get say lemongrass and juniper berry. So I'll go ahead and do that for my cart, because lemongrass I don't always have in my home. And in the middle of the night, I might need that. And it's $15, and you get 250 drops, y'all. Pretty good deal. So you can't just click on it. You actually have to add it to your cart. So I go ahead and I'm going to add it to my bag. And that's only $15 because we're getting 25% off retail, y'all. And then we're going to hit lifelong vitality vitamins, because I always order those. And there's different ways to order it. I sometimes get the sachets, and that's easy because it just gives you exactly how many you need per day in the sachets. But also there's the vegan, and they actually have the bottles. So they all have these different ways to buy them. So I usually just buy the bottles, and I'm thrifty, so I buy the least expensive way. And so the cool thing about Lifelong Vitality or the collagen, you can add this to your cart, and as soon as you do that, it populates with other deals, which is great. So it's getting you 8 to 12 servings of fruits and vegetables. So I'm customizing my Lifelong Vitality order. So I always buy the MetaPower. It's giving me a savings here. Like normally these two together would be 45, I think $47. And here they're only $29.50. So you get two products for, less than they would be together. So it's awesome. So I populate with that. And then you could buy the collagen here. That's, promo is like $79, and it's usually like $84, and it has the NAD, which keeps us younger longer. And then you kind of want to move over to see what else they have. They have all these probiotics. This is definitely a game changer. I get this all the time, multiple bottles of it, Terrazyme digestive enzymes. The most important thing you can do is not an oil, but this is the one, digestive enzymes. It takes trash out of your body. So it's super cool. And I also usually order a lot of these. These are the deep blue polyphenol capsules. This is like Motrin or Tylenol, but it's not going to hurt your liver. It's not going to hurt you. So you definitely want to do that. There is this PB Restore, which is a lifesaver and a life changer. So you could go ahead and put that in there. You're only allowed to have three. So I have to go and see if I have three, and it says I've exceeded my limit. So I'm going to take the probiotic out of my cart because I do have one of those already. So then I hit continue. And then when I hit continue, I'm going to go ahead and wait for it. And I'm going to go back to my cart and I'm going to review my cart and just kind of make sure I have everything saved. So I have 131 PV. So that means it's over, it's over the amount of 125 PV. So I'm able to get, uh, the free oil of the month. So that's super cool. So you want to go ahead and I'm clicking here to try to get it to populate. Let me get in the shopping mode again. Sometimes you have to click around, like here we go to bag. So if you don't figure out how to get to your bag, there's going to be an icon to get to it. So I am now in the bag. So we want to look to make sure that everything is in the bag that we talked about. I needed the lemongrass. I needed the lifelong vitality vitamins, and I'm going to get those items with it. And then if you forgot to put something, you can put that in up here, like juniper berry. That's part of my order for the UTI. So the juniper berry, I just go ahead and click on it. And it does talk about how people use the juniper berry, but I have that in my recipe book. But I can use it all three ways, aromatically, topically, internally. So I'm simply adding it to the bag right now. And then I go back to my bag and it's super cool because it's going to populate in a second. And each month there's going to be like promos. And there's enrollment kits, like if you wanted to help your friend get the top 10 oils, totally recommend that. They come like this and it comes with a free diffuser. A lot of people like to do those for gifts for people. It's a great way to do it. But if you just want to look around the, doTERRA website, you can. I totally love the MetaPower oil. I put that in my water all the time. But then you always come back to your bag and you can kind of like find out how much money you're at, and you can change your order as you need to before it processes it, before it processes. So you want to go ahead and look at your cart. So I have my lemongrass, my lifelong vitality, the other things that are a lot less expensive, and I'm going to earn 30% back on this. So yes, I care how much I spend, but I'm getting 30% back to be used anytime. So I do have that it's going to process on a certain date. So you can kind of look here on your screen. It says it's going to process on May 14th. So I'm going to save that. And then here we go, save and process on May 14th. So you can see that. And then it's going to it's going to ask me if I want to add 46 to my order to receive free Sun Body Mineral Screen Spray. And that's like a $50, $60 value. So I'm going to hit yes, because I'm going to want to get 2 free promos. So I'm going to go ahead and order one more thing to my cart. So I hit shop again, and I am going to order probably MetaPower oil. I always run out of those all the time. It's great to have one in your car, things like that. And I think I need to order one more thing to make I'll probably just order 2 of those because I use so many of those all the time. I give, away these little mini bottles of it. So I'm going to add 2 to the bag to be able to get my sun care, my sunscreen. So what we do is we're going to go back to the cart and we can still look around the site if you like. But when we go back to the cart, we're able to, you know, end it. So it's going to process on the 14th of May. And then anytime before the 14th of May, I can actually, change my order. So we're going to go and look at this order and make sure it has everything I need in it. And there's the freebies. There's the Sun Body Mineral Sunscreen Spray. There's the After Sun Restorative Spray for free. So that's super cool because one was going to be 28 and one's going to be 27. So all that's for free. So I'm set for summer for the first part. So you weren't going to go ahead and hit save and process on May 14th. And then I want to show you how to change it once you have it in there. Because once you have it in there, it's going to be under loyalty orders. So I have a regular loyalty order and then this special one. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the May 14th one. And you can always process it today if you need things sooner. But if I need to simply update my products, you're going to go ahead and hit update and say I decide that I really need to order. They have these really cool things that I use my Zyto scanner, some hand wipes to wipe down the surface. They really have a lot of things. It's super cool. So I'm going to want to hit shop. So I hit shop and then I'm going to hit, let's see, wipes, WIPES, and On Guard sanitizing hand wipes. And they really smell good. They're toxic free. You can have them in your car. You can have them, to wipe down the computer surface. But you're going to go ahead and add to the bag. And then whenever you add it to the bag, it doesn't simply just add. You need to go ahead and save it again for processing on the 14th of May or whatever date you have chosen. And you can change the date too. So I can hit save and process on May 14th, but just kind of getting used to this area, you can actually change the date. You just need to look here and see where to do it. You can change the email. Here is manage order date right there, manage order date. So you can click on it and change the date. So as soon as you're done changing whatever you need to change, then you have to hit save and process on whatever day you want. And that really helps, but it's really going after your top things. You definitely want to get into some more education and things like that, but that is definitely the way you go into your doTERRA account. You can look around. They have so many cool products, like they have little mini kits of things that are, if you buy the 3 together, they're less expensive than buying them individually. They have like a breathe kit, like a digestion kit. The lifelong vitality vitamins together, all 3 of them are less expensive than if you buy them individually. So definitely want to also come back to you guys. So definitely want to let you know that I do host ongoing educational classes during the months. I do have a Facebook group I'm going to be inviting you into if you're not in there already. And then also referrals from you are the best and the simplest way to let other people know how you are experiencing, your life since you found the holistic products through doTERRA. You can share Zytoscans with them, but definitely the oils, because oils are for everybody. So definitely there's a free download I wanted to show you. It's called Your Membership Made Easy. So we're going to go ahead and go to that. So I'm going to share my screen again. So sharing my screen. And then, so we're going to make sure we land on the right one. So it should say Your Membership Made Easy. Let's find it. Here we go. So this is Your Membership Made Easy. I'm going to include a copy of this. So basically you want to look at what your, goals are, right? So is it eating right? Is it exercise and weight management? Is it resting and managing stress? Is it reducing toxic load? So basically, these are ways and the products that will help, like say, the toothpaste, our girls haven't had, a cavity. And I really think that the clove has really helped. The on guard concentrate, 99.9%, it gets rid of all those germs, just like Comet would. The Comet's toxic, right? So you don't want to use Comet in your home or Windex, things like that. You can make your own clear spray for your mirrors, for glass. It's for the counters. They have all this toxic things, anti-toxic things for our faces and for our hair. You really want to look to see what's going on in your body all the time. They have some clinical research they've done on some, SSRIs, not to totally replace them, but you might. You have to really try them out yourself or your family members that have, some mental health challenges. Also, Serenity is great for sleep. It's awesome. I, as a night nurse for years and years, take this to go to sleep, and I still use, the oils aromatically too because it really helps the brain just calm down. The balance is great on the bottoms of the feet. It really helps to detox us and ground us. And the frankincense, king of the oils, I take it, daily. It really helps to just decrease our inflammation. If you have somebody in pain in with your health, the deep blue products are amazing. The Mito 2 Max, I just heard on a podcast the other day, it's really very helpful with migraines. So that is something that people are doing, the Mito 2 Max, and they just have something called Restore Now, which helps to, it's kind of like a toxic-free Gatorade. So this and the toxic-free Gatorade helps to replenish a lot of magnesium quickly. So if you don't want to have to take, different pharma things, you could at least try to see if that would be helpful. Copaiba, it's like CBD without the THC. Totally recommend this for pain, for stress. I take it daily. I take it in the morning and the night. I take it as an oil sublingually, and it enters your bloodstream quicker that way. This is the Slim and Sassy on the old sheet. This is now the Meta Power. So it really helps your metabolism to run strong. And of course, you aren't going to replace everything all at once. It's going to take time. So you always just choose your top three. Here's the Lifelong Vitality, which you want to definitely get the digestive enzyme to take trash out of your body. The probiotic, totally recommend. And there's even kids vitamins, which I take the kids vitamins sometimes as well. They're chewable or liquid. And it definitely talks about your membership and the perks with belonging to, this is like a Sam's Club, except it's, holistic doTERRA. So they have loyalty rewards, they have perks every 3 months. They usually have BOGOs. So you definitely want to kind of look to see when they last had it and then time it out 3 months and you'll see it. So here's the benefits of how a loyalty reward order that everybody gets 25% off their product. And they do have like free shipping over 100 PV per month as well. So that's great. But some people, as soon as you're at 100 PV range, if you are finding you're spending that 100, you can be commissionable. And that way you can upgrade your account to be a wellness advocate and, commission. And if you don't want to do that, you're too busy, but you love the products, you can actually share a link from your account and earn products, which is equally just as exciting. So definitely look at this sheet and know that there are some tools that I used, that I started purchasing as soon as I got into the oils, and those were the roller balls, fresh coconut oil, these veggie caps, which you can make concoctions with them. The middle of the night, my juniper berry and my lemongrass for UTIs. It's great. But these are really popular items. And then you would just print this off and check off what you need. And it's so, so helpful. What are your health goals, how you rank them, and to really make sure you're going after it. And then you set up your, loyalty rewards order differently every single month. You're not going to order the same thing every month. You change. Everyone's body changes all the time. One cell is like 180 days and you can replace all your cells in 7 years. I've been doing oils for 5 years. So in 2 more years, I will have replaced some pretty toxic cells. That's how I'm kind of looking at it. So definitely you can accrue points quickly if you do the loyalty rewards orders. And then you're not running, you're setting up your house for the win. You're not running to Walgreens. You're not running to Walmart for last minute things. You're looking to see how you can make over your medicine cabinet. I wanted to stop sharing my screen and show you. I do have a handout that I'm going to be including, and it's called Make Over Your Medicine Cabinet. And in it, it talks about, all the toxic things we have been buying and what you can change them for. So it's really an eye-opening way to know that you can be, taking back your health and what to do exactly, what to change, and they have so many cool things, y'all, for like, say somebody that has constant nausea, is going through cancer procedures or whatever. Ginger drops are awesome. So I keep these by my desk. And again, the top 10 oil kit can help with 85% of your issues. So you could pick up one of these. I think without the diffuser, I think you can get one for like 135. And it's the top 10 oils including frankincense. So I just slip this into my luggage with the veggie caps and the rollers, and then I'm set for a lot of 85% of my challenges. So you want to just take back your health, and then I want to serve you really well. So as soon as I can, I will sit down with you. But this video can be until that time, or if I've already sat down with you, this can be a reinforcement. If you're open to hosting a class, or you want to earn free product, let me know. And if you would love to be in more continued education classes, let me know. I'm trying to put everyone into the Facebook pages that I really love. The free essential classes taught by practitioners. You just would go into the search bar and put in, say, skin, and up would pop a skin class, or metabolism, or pain, or even children. But if you're opening to earning income with doTERRA, please let me know. I do have a special event coming up later in May of this month. And and if you're watching this video after that has happened, I do have a video from part of what occurred there. And then I also have a video on how to just help everybody. So I hope this was helpful. And I really look forward to getting with you individually, and also having you come to a future event at our home or a new broad place. So happy oiling, and I can't wait to see you soon.